Good morning, Chantilly. I'm Sam Hilberger.
And I'm Noah Johnson. Today is Tuesday, March 23rd, 2021.
And here are your morning announcements.
Today is an A-Day with advisory in LS5.
Thursday, March 25th and Friday, March 26th will be synchronous instruction days. Attendance will be taken and all students will follow their regular schedule.
Varsity golf plays away today at Westfield High School at 3 p.m.
Girls field hockey plays away today versus James Madison. JV at 6:15 and varsity at 7:30.
Girls volleyball plays at home tomorrow, Wednesday, March 24th, versus Oakton. Freshmen at 5, JV at 6, varsity at 7:15.
The Crew Club is having an interest meeting Thursday, March 25th at 6:30 p.m. For more information on how to access this meeting, visit their Instagram at Chantilly_crew_club.
Here's leadership with a rundown of Spirit Week.
March Madness Monday, wear your favorite college gear. Tourist Tuesday, dress up like a tourist if you're in person, or if you're virtual, post a picture from your favorite vacation. Tie-dye day, wear your favorite tie-dye. Thursday's Twin Day, if you're in person, dress up like a friend. Or if you're virtual, recreate a picture from the past. Friday, if you're in person, wear your favorite spring colors or pastel colors. Or if you're virtual, decorate or draw an egg.
Hybrid learning is proving to be a unique experience. Stuart, Jameson, and Andrew are looking into how PE classes are handling this change.
As some students return to in-person learning, it's clear that one of the classes that'll be changing most for them is PE.
My experience in virtual gym has definitely been interesting. When we're not in school, we have assignments to do during the period, and then every 2 weeks we have a log we have to fill out for our physical activity. And when we're in school, we do some sort of physical activity. Our last one, we just walk the track.
In virtual PE, we are focusing more so nowadays on the movement that we used to see virtually, because we used to play some videos for kids to do fitness activities too, and we wouldn't be really able to see whether or not they were doing things correctly. So we're really focusing now on the correct movement of those standard exercises like a squat, a hinge, a row, a press, and then some core work.
Yeah, I definitely prefer in-person gym a lot more because, I don't know, it just feels different.
If you're a motivated person, the benefit to virtual PE would be that you're able to do things that you want to focus on. And the vast majority of people are not that way, and they need some type of either group participation, encouragement, or encouragement from another external force like a coach or a PE teacher. So the vast majority of people are not that way, but I could see that if somebody's really intrinsically motivated, they could really thrive in virtual PE, doing things that they want to do, whether that's looking up a YouTube video on high-intensity interval training or power training and completing that on their own time. But I think the best way for young kids to get a good physical education is to come in and learn from somebody that knows what they're doing.
I definitely prefer last year's in-person gym because we always had our little unit sports that we did, and it was just really fun.
It's been good to hear more about the merits of both in-person and virtual PE. This has been Stuart Lunn, Andrew Morris, and Jameson Brewer for the Nightly News.
Coffee has become a big part of students' daily routine in order to feel energized for the day. Zaria interviewed some students to find out their favorite coffee store and how their coffee crave first started.
There are a lot of coffee drinks that are at school, and many of them enjoy trying new drinks such as whipped coffee, the Charlie, and the new brown sugar shaken espresso from Starbucks. I talked to a few of them on why they love coffee.
Usually every day I tend to just make a Keurig cup of coffee because it's easy and it's quick, or I like to use my espresso machine at home.
And coffee is one of my favorite things in the world. I drink coffee every single day, and I just really like making that part of my morning routine.
So I started drinking coffee regularly because I get up at 4 in the morning on weekdays to go swim, and so when I come back from practice, I'll usually just have my coffee with my breakfast because it helps wake me up and make it so I don't fall asleep during my classes.
I go through phases of what I like to drink every day, but recently it's just been black cold brew. I tried the black cold brew from Dunkin' a few months ago and I really liked it.
What got me hooked on coffee was a chai tea latte. I know it's tea and it just has a bunch of caffeine in it, but you know, it kind of like started my phase of wanting to try a lot of lattes, and then I got addicted to lattes at Starbucks, and then eventually I was like, this is really good, maybe I should try like espressos, and that's eventually what I did, and then I got addicted.
I prefer Dunkin' because it's cheaper, I like the taste more, and I don't know, it's just something about Dunkin' Donuts, it's more addictive than Starbucks.
The Rose Latte from Cafe Inn is one of the best coffee drinks I've ever had, and their sandwiches are really good, so I highly recommend Cafe Inn.
My coffee on a daily basis is usually just the coffee from the pot my mom makes in the morning. I rarely go out for coffee just because it's kind of inconvenient because I always like to drink it in the morning.
Some small businesses that I recommend is Simply Social Coffee, and I think Weird Brothers is also one of them. Both of these places are really good. It's good for just like sitting down, studying, or just getting coffee and relaxing. They also have some good food there too.
If you're a coffee drinker, maybe check out some of these places recommended. This has been Zaria Stovall and Jenna Body for the Nightly News. Now back to you.
With a new season underway, A.M. Lane has more on how one of our sports teams has kicked off this spring.
Okay, Christy.
Out on the Pleasant Valley golf fields, our golf team practices every day in order to better their skills in the sport. I've explored what the team is facing in the long season ahead of them.
Say first off, we conditioned since July of last summer, so we've definitely been ahead of the game there.
We've pretty much been practicing by just playing holes. Last week we went to Top Golf and played there for a couple hours. Sometimes coach will pick shots on the course and we have to hit them and get them close to the pin. Our first match we got second place. Our second match we got first place.
I would like to qualify past regionals and at least get to states. That would be amazing. And
my goal for the season, honestly, is to at least get the whole team to regionals and to definitely get at least 2 of my players to states, and for the girls to qualify for girls states as a whole.
Under Coach Sporkman, the team won the state championship in 2013 and 15, but they believe they have a good shot this year.
Well, this is my first year coaching, so me having high school and collegiate background experience golfing, I can hopefully bring this team back around and get us back in the state championship arena and hopefully win one.
So far, I really enjoy getting to know everyone. It's been really nice to get close to people, especially due to COVID. It's not like really easy to talk to a lot of people.
Just the atmosphere. It's funny to mess around with each other and try to outdrive each other.
What I enjoy the most is really just the kids being able to bond as a team around those ideas and ideologies. It really makes it fun in the day. I think the biggest part of it is it's a game in the day, so as long as you have fun, you're going to be victorious in the day.
Wishing the best of luck to the golf team this season. This has been A. Himalayan for the Nightly News. Now back to you.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Chantilly. This has been Sam Hilberger
and Noah Johnson, reminding you to stay positive, stay safe, and have a great day.
And we'll see you next LS.